Happy Friday. Happy Good Friday. It's Tabitha here with McHarper Manor. Welcome back. We have Aubree here with us and Missy and Sean from the Happy Groundhog Studio as always. Thank you so much. Today we are going to do some sock puppets. Everybody loves a sock puppet, right? I love a sock puppet. You love a sock puppet? I think they're like the most undervalued little, creative thing you can do. You can use them in like 900 different ways. So we're going to make some today. How's everybody doing out there? Having a good Friday? Anybody excited for dyeing some Easter eggs or anything like that? We did a little video earlier today with the Inktense pencils, doing a little bit of fun little Easter egg craft there, and we drew a little chickie, Chuck the Chick, with our local 19 News people here in Cincinnati. So I put that up there for you too if you want to draw the little chickie. So he's out there, some fun little Easter things for you guys. So how's everybody doing? Who do we have with us today? Miss, who we got?
Sorry, I got distracted.
That's okay.
New star. There's this new star thing that popped up about sending stars. I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Okay, we've got friends tuning in from Alabama, from Maryland.
Hi, guys.
Another set of friends, Anna and Nate from Maryland, Julie and Alex from Maryland.
Hello.
Cohen and Bentley from Colorado. Friends from Alabama.
All over the place.
Stetson is here from Florida.
Hey, Stetson.
We have friends tuning in, day 20. They've done
Day 20? Yeah, guys.
Henry and Margaret from D.C.
That's awesome.
Kelly and Michael from Texas, from Massachusetts, and from Austin, Texas, and from Montana and Wisconsin.
That's so cool.
And lots of friends in Ohio.
Hello, Ohio neighbor friends. And Sophia from Utah. Hi, guys. Welcome back. Thanks so much for hanging with us. So today we are going to take these little sock puppet guys, or make these little sock puppet guys. We're going to take some supplies that you may have at home. If you have a sock, awesome. If you don't have a sock, those little paper lunch sacks are awesome too. You can do the same thing with those. You're just going to embellish them just like you would a sock. You could use a glove. You could use an old oven mitt. You could even use, one of our friends that watches with us is using an arm of a sweater. So you can use anything you want to use, but we are going to start here with a sock. We have a little bit of cardboard that we're going to use because we're going to make a little mouth inside this guy. And then we have some yarn. We have a hot glue gun. You could also use some of this fabric glue or tacky glue too. We have some paint pens just in case. We have a little bit of felt, some feathers, ribbon, pom-poms, fun little pipe cleaners, fuzzy, chubby pipe cleaners, wiggly eyes, and some felt and more yarn. And we have, just a pen and a Sharpie that we can sketch out our little mouth that we want on some cardboard too. So you ready to get started? You guys want to get started? Let's make some sock puppets. All right, so I think I want to make a little hard mouth for this guy. You know how like some of the puppets you can buy have, the really defined area where you can open and close their mouth, and it just makes it a little bit easier to place everything and keep it looking proportionate. So if I wanted to do his little mouth like this, let's say right in here and where we're, womp, womp, womp. So I kind of took my hand and I traced out the top of this right here, okay? So I'm tracing out kind of where this will go. And that just gives me like kind of an arc there. And then I can decide how big I want that to be. So across here. Yeah. So you can take that little hand and I can trace it for you, or you can trace it yourself.
Yeah,
we'll go
left-handed.
That's okay. So that looks about right. So for Aubree's, and then we'll cut inside that line to make it smaller, but that's about that. And then we can take this, and Tom, are we in a split screen where they can see down here? We will take the other side of what we traced and make a little bottom half, okay? So Aubree's got that top half there, and then a bottom half. My bottom half will be like that too.
Megan would like to know if cardstock will work.
Yeah, anything that's just going to firm it up a little bit. So we're just using a piece off of a cardboard box. Cardstock should work too. This is just a bonus. You don't even have to do this part. This is just extra. So I'm going to use my scissors and just kind of cut this out a little bit. I'm going to kind of cut the cardboard down. And this doesn't have to be perfect. It's just going inside the sock. So what you're going to cut out is going to look kind of like a potato. And then we're going to cut them in half. Or not in half necessarily. I think I'm going to do like 2/3 top and like 1/3 bottom. Yeah. So that should work. And I can trim them down a little bit more as we go. If I want it to be a little smaller. How's those hand muscles working out, girl?
Good.
Yeah. Okay, so that looks about right. I might make this a little bit skinnier up here. Just kind of whittle him down a little bit to where he looks like the right size. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hand again and I'm going to put it in here, kind of the way I like it, like that. And then I'm going to flip him inside out. And I'm going to see where my fingers ended up, okay? So it looks like the top of him was like right up here. That was where his mouth was ending. And actually...
Wait, what?
So take your hand. I know, that was kind of complicated. So take your hand, okay? You got your little pinchy guy going on right here. Womp, womp, womp. All right, so then go ahead and flip him inside out. And now you see the tip of your fingers, where the tip of your fingers are in there, that's where you want the top of your mouth to be, okay? So basically like that. So we're just going to glue the top of that mouth in there.
Okay.
It usually ends up to be about the top of the tip of the sock.
Where do I put the...
So then your little mouth would go, the bottom of your mouth would go right underneath it. Okay? So you're going to use your hot glue gun to do that. I'm going to put mine in here like this. I'm going to take the back of this and put some hot glue on it. And this is just to make it a firm mouth. If this seems to be a pain in the butt for you, then you are welcome to skip this part and just make him like the floppy mouth. Either way, whatever works for you. All right. I'm just kind of gluing him down on there. All right. Looks good.
Fingers end like right here on this one.
I would give it just like a little crack to where you can, you know. And then I'm going to glue the bottom half of his mouth right underneath it. So, like right there. And you could put it on the actual cardboard, or you could put it on the sock, whichever. I'm kind of going sock on this one. And just hold it down. Doo-doo-doo. You just want to give it about 10 seconds to make sure that it stays on there, gets dry, does the thing.
Addison, Braden, and Carson are watching from Missouri.
Yeah.
And Braden's, it's his 6th birthday today.
Oh, happy 6th birthday, Braden. Okay. And it kind of feels like you did it inside out, but you just got to turn it. And then if yours is a little wrinkly inside his mouth like mine is, that's okay. We can kind of hold that down. Okay, but now your hands are going to be inside. And look! Womp, womp, womp. He's more like a Muppet now, you know? He's just got a little bit more firmness to him. So there we go. That's a good base. And now you can really decide where everything goes because you have a really nice form to put him on. We're just gonna do this all day. We're gonna talk with
It
our
kinda-
puppet.
It kind of looks like Kermit the Frog
I
without eyes.
know, right?
But he's
We're gonna remedy
turquoise.
that.
But he's turquoise.
He is turquoise. He's cute.
Yeah, he matches your background.
Yeah, I know, turquoise, guys. Can you believe?
Yeah.
Can you imagine that I'm doing something with turquoise right now? So now you can kind of look at him and be like, where do I want to put eyes? You've got like this great base that you can put everything on.
If I do this, then I can.
You can, yeah, you could even like make it to where you kind of like crunch your little knuckles up and you could fill him with fluff up there too, and you could kind of, you know, pin that down. I don't know, Miss, you're our soft sculpture expert. How could you puff this up? What could we put it? We could put fluff in there, but then
Stuffing in there.
what could we like? Could we put stuffing and then maybe cover it with some felt to like make it always stay that way or
Oh,
something?
in the same spot.
Yeah, just to
Yeah.
make him fluffy and stay. I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to just.
We need stuffing though.
Yeah, we would need stuffing. Well, you know what we could do for today? We
can
could
use
take, let's take a little bit of felt and just cut a chunk off. This is a color we probably weren't going to use much of anyway.
Yeah.
And we could just roll it up and kind of make a,
Scrunch him.
just kind of
Just put him.
make a
in
little pile of felt in here and just kind of
Okay.
roll them up and
like right.
maybe
here
just make a little brick of felt that'll go
for
up in
his
there.
face.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can make him fluffy or... I'm just gonna...
And you can even make it where you kind of put your fingers underneath. The
Yeah.
Oh,
plate,
yeah.
you
Yeah, to
know,
kind of
like, kind of push it. once
roll
you
it
got
up
in
a little
there.
bit.
This is
All right.
hard.
I know. That's why we're doing it together. Okay, so I'm gonna pull mine back out. And I'm gonna take this little bit of fluff that he's got going on here. And I'm gonna just line it up in there so that I know where it's going.
Wait, but
Flip
how do
him
I
again.
put the hot glue in? Ugh,
You would have to flip it inside out. You're definitely not going to glue up inside it. So we could take, so if you add the little bit of stuffing in there, it just makes it more dimensional. Look at that. What do you think? You like that?
Like it.
I like that too. All right, so now that we've got it lined up, then just take your
I need to put.
glue and kind of, now you know where it goes, all right? So he's inside out. Now we can just kind of glue that to there.
This might be in the wrong spot, but it's fine.
I like your attitude, Up.
Sock.
It's fine. She's definitely my child. Whatever happens, it's fine.
I just burnt my finger.
Yeah, there you go. Your brother did it yesterday too. It's all right. You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so now we've got a little padding on there in his head. Yay!
I'm really bad at hot glue, so I mean,
That's okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if I burnt myself about 5 times today.
I mean, it happens. Okay, here we go. Yay! He's like, now he looks all puffy on top. I like it.
It's so great.
How did mine get so great?
Yeah, mine's terrible.
Oh, hush, don't say that. Let's see. You need a puffy head. You
Yes.
need a puffy head. All right, so we're going to do yours the same way we did mine. You got it. Your puffy head's fine. Hold on. Wait.
It's not fine.
It's not fine. All right, so if you put your little hand in here and your little mouth is inside out. That's the problem.
What?
You flipped your little mouth inside out. That's the problem. All right, there he goes. Now look. Fluff and stuff. Look at him. He's perfect. He's perfect. There you go. Baby steps. We got him. Okay. Perfect little mouth. All right, let's put some eyeballs on these guys. What do you want to do? I think I'm going to take some wiggle eyes and put them on pom-poms to make them set up a little bit higher. How are you guys doing out there? How's everybody doing, miss? Anybody have anything fun they're working with or working on?
Yeah, I think everybody's working on it.
Everybody's working. Radio silence. You guys have got it going on. All right, I'm taking, here, let's take some of these.
I want purple.
You want purple? We have some cool little, like, multicolor ones in here, too. I like the little yarn ones. The yarn ones are fun. Hot pink. Maybe that'll be his nose. I kind of like these purples. These purples are fun. There we go. And you guys definitely, these are going to take a little bit longer for somebody who's never made a sock puppet before. So you guys, you can always watch it on the replay. You can work at your own pace, take your time. If you are, you know, working on getting these done and it's just taking a little bit longer, or moms with multiple kids, it's going to take you a hot minute to get these together. You guys work at your own pace.
Especially this part.
This part, yeah. The rest of it, this is just fun, you know.
I used to make sock puppets all the time, but I don't make them anymore.
Well, today you're making them. All right, so I think I'm going to pick, which eyes do we like? We'll just decide what little eyes we like for this guy. Do we want hairy, fuzzy, crazies? Which ones, Bree?
I don't know.
What do you think? These flufferdoodles up here? Let's go these bright.
Wait, are those for the eyes?
Yeah, I'm going to put my...
Oh, I should have done that.
That's okay.
No, it's hot glued on.
You can give it like 6 eyes. It really doesn't matter.
If I try to pull it off, it's going to burn myself again.
That is a fact. It probably will burn you. All right. Hot pink. Let's go hot pink eyes.
It seems like people may be struggling a little bit with the mouth, the cardboard mouth.
With the cardboard mouth is just it's an extra step. If you guys are having a hard time with the mouth, watch it back on the replay and decorate the rest of your guy. You're just gonna have to take it step by step, and you're just gonna take a piece of cutout cardboard and just finagle it in there to where it fits. If you're not using hot glue, if you're using regular glue, it might take a little bit longer. If you're using fabric glue, those kind of have to set up a little bit. If you're using hot glue, it's one that you could keep up the pace and do this as well. But if not, you're gonna have to do it in steps. You're gonna have to let that glue dry first, and then you can come back to it.
You know, I kind of feel like making really wiggly eyebrows for this thing.
Yeah, you can do whatever you like.
People are making bunnies.
Bunnies.
And
Aww.
they're already planning puppet shows out there.
Yes, so we're going to talk about puppet shows when we're done here too. I am just putting some eyeballs on
This
these
thing
little...
needs angry unibrow.
Yeah,
A
that's
McDonald's symbol.
and angry eyebrows. So I'm doing little wiggly eyes on top of these pom-poms, and then I will stick those onto his little face. But yeah, you guys just have fun with this. If you're having a hard time getting the little mouth to stick in there, that cardboard mouth, don't worry about it. Just skip it. This is it's totally optional. All of this is optional.
You don't even have to make the sock
You
puppet.
don't even have to make a sock puppet. That's right.
You can just watch
I think
us
some
make a
people might
sock
be
puppet.
stuffing theirs. Somebody said they're making a stuffy.
That's awesome.
Maybe you can just watch us make sock puppets. You don't even
Yeah.
have to make
If you're not loving it, yeah, Aubree's right. If you're not loving it, you can just watch us make the sock puppets. Aubree really likes to watch tutorials, but not do them. Like, she likes to watch tutorials just for, like, enjoyment.
My pleasure.
I do too.
She does. She watches a lot of tutorials that she doesn't.
I just
Do.
watch people draw things.
She
like,
watches
even though I don't even
drawings.
draw them.
Yeah. She watches drawing tutorials. It's
It's like watching cooking shows. But
Yeah.
It's like it becomes part of your memory bank. So
exactly.
I watch cooking shows all the time and just don't even make any food.
Yeah. It's never wasted.
It just makes me hungry.
Yeah. She likes the baking challenges and things like that too.
I like nailed it, and that's the cutest thing ever. It looks like a frog.
He does. He's like, "Meow, meow, meow."
Mine looks
He's
weird.
doing. He's definitely cute.
Mine's weird. Mine's just plain weird.
I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. I love his little
Yes.
eyebrows. I might have to do some eyebrows on mine now too. Let's see.
Do you like a blue?
The blue. I don't know.
I have hot glue on his eyes.
Maybe I should just do. Maybe I'll make him some glasses.
Yeah.
So if I was going to make him glasses, I could make a little loop here about the size of he'll look like a bookworm. And then make a little loop with a little guy that goes back. And kind of wind that through to go across the other way. And make another little loop. I might have to do two together.
No, I need to.
Make him some little glasses.
My jammies. My glasses.
I knew you were going to say it, Aubree.
You have other friends out there, Aubree, that like cooking shows and
Yes.
Kids Baking Challenge
Yeah.
and Nailed It. We love watching those too.
Nailed It is hilarious. Oh my gosh.
I like Sugar Rush too.
The host of Nailed It, she is hilarious. I love her.
She's actually kind of like you.
She reminds, yeah, Aubree has told me that more than once, that she reminds she reminds her of me. All right. I made some glasses for this guy. Oh my gosh. They don't exactly line up, but that's okay.
Okay. I kind of like them.
What do you think? Let's put them on there. Are you eating pom-poms, or are you just trying to get some?
No.
You can make put a tongue in there in his mouth.
Yes.
Yes,
Use-
I need to make a tongue for
Use
him.
the you put arms on with. The,
Wait, do we have black felt that I can put in there for like?
Black? We have gray.
Okay, I may need all of this.
All right, so I think I have his glasses the way I like them. I'm gonna glue the arms of his little glasses down.
Oh, but we don't have red. I can't make a tongue.
We have pink. You have pink right in front of you. Pink will work great.
Okay.
There's a magenta one.
Yeah. Okay. These little glasses. Hopefully they stay.
I should have got a different color felt before I did this because I didn't know that I could make a tongue.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What do you think? Glasses? Yes?
Yes.
It's pretty fun.
Got glasses.
Glasses.
You need to make him jammies.
Jammies.
My glasses.
You need some hair.
My jammies.
How about
That's a very bad cut.
should we give him a tongue?
Yes.
What color tongue? Pink? Let's
This.
give him a pink tongue.
Give him a long snake tongue.
Oh, okay.
Look, it already has like the indent.
Okay. Aubree wins.
Won't be a bookworm.
Bring up the
It'll
scoreboard.
be a book snake.
Tommy, bring
No.
up the scoreboard. Aubree won.
Bring up the scoreboard. Aubree 1. Mommy 0. Okay. I can't wait to see these bunnies that y'all are talking about that you're making.
Somebody's making Kermit the Frog too.
Yes. Yes.
My glasses. My jammies.
You can totally see how Kermit the Frog came about.
Yes.
You know, right after doing this.
Yes.
Because they used ping pong balls for Kermit's eyes. And
Yeah.
she cut them in half. That's how
Yeah.
they
They're
use those-
perfect. I was asking Tom last night. I was like, "Do you think we have any ping pong balls around here anywhere?"
And then you
We didn't
draw
know.
the shape in his eyes with like a Sharpie or something.
Permanent marker. Yeah, you could. Or a paint marker.
Or maybe, I don't know, maybe they cut out fabric. I'm not sure. They probably painted. It looks painted.
I don't-
Oh, he looks silly. Let's have his little tongue over to the side.
Hot
Okay,
glue
so
on the
I'm gonna
side.
glue that little tongue down. I'm just gonna lay it on top of that bottom,
It's too big.
that little bottom board down here.
I might have caught him.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's in for some surgery.
Oh, your guy is?
Yeah, I'm cutting
Okay.
his mouth.
Okay. Let's talk about hair. You wanna make some hair?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about hair. You could make hair in a myriad of ways. I think I'm going to give mine, how about bright pink hair. So we've made hair before. We made hair on a couple other videos. We made hair on which video recently?
It was the robots.
And you put hair on your monster too.
Yes, my monster and my robot both got hair. So this is essentially how I did it before. I'm going to do it again. So I'm going to take some yarn. I have some old t-shirt yarn here, which is super cool. You could make this yourself with an old t-shirt. You just cut strips of it and pull, and it kind of rolls into itself. It's really nice. So this is from a little Etsy maker that I know that I bought this t-shirt yarn from. But you could make your own. You could use whatever yarn you have. I'm just going to use this because I like the color of it. So I'm wrapping this around the palm of my hand, and I'm making just a little layer of the loops. And I'm going to go until I have a decent amount.
You know, yeah, I'm finished.
And then I'll just stop down here.
Megan asked about acrylic paint. Did you mention acrylic paint?
So I had acrylic paint on the list if you didn't have the right color you liked for your sock puppet. If you wanted to paint any details on them, like I thought about maybe doing a giraffe, but all of Tom's white socks that I was going to use were disgusting. Like, we're going to be honest. They were so bad. I couldn't even make sock puppets with them. They were busted. So
Hey, you know.
if you had, I mean, he works hard. He works hard.
I'm a giraffe.
If we were using a white one and you wanted to paint some details on it, that's what I was going to have you use the acrylic for. But, you know, that's something that you guys can do too out there if you want to put like polka dots on them or anything. Yeah, the acrylic paint's awesome for that. If you're not washing it, because you're not going to wash these in the washing machine. If you're not washing it, acrylic paint's fine. You can add fabric additive into acrylic paints to make it more flexible in the wash so that it doesn't dry out with all the detergents and things like that. But you're never washing these, so you don't have to worry about it. So if you want to use acrylic paint to put polka dots or to do any kind of details you want on them at all, if you want to do a giraffe and you want to paint spots and stuff on them, you can totally do that. You can paint the whole sock with acrylic paint.
Why does this look like Goldilocks hair that I just cut off?
That's what it is. It is what it is. So I'm going to take this little loop that I made and I'm going to cut it in half. Okay. So I've got my little pile of hairs. Okay. I'm going to take one little piece of yarn and I'm going to make a knot around. I'm going to tie it so I have it all tied together.
Oh, I didn't do that.
You don't have to, but it's helpful. So I'm going to tie it all together. And then I've got, you know, a little mess of hair here.
I'm just gonna...
Tangled mess of hair. And then I can just kind of take where I put that knot, and I can go straight down on top of his little head.
I messed up.
It's okay. Pull it off. We'll fix it.
There's also glue on it. I'm gonna burn myself.
All right. So I'm going to put that right there and just hold that on his head for about 10 seconds. Even though hot glue comes out really fast and it works really quickly, you still want to hold it in place so that it really gets a good chance to bond.
Mom, this looks like my hair after the shower when I brush it.
Yeah.
Mine too.
It's pretty frizzy curly hair. I like it.
That's
all right, so that's good. So now I have some crazy hair for him. So now he's just like, blah.
I like yours.
He's got great hair.
I don't like mine.
You're gonna love yours. Move him right here. Okay.
I don't like this color.
You don't like the yellow?
No.
Okay. So just set it to the side. How about this cool, this really interesting?
Yeah. Can I do the gray one too?
Whatever you like. Or do you want to just do gray? Or you want to do both together?
Both.
If you wanted to do two kinds, let's do that. So we can.
You guys are making Muppet versions of yourselves.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. It's hilarious.
You know, it's always like, it kind of looks like the Muppets kind of look like the person, but
Yeah.
it's always like kooky colors and like all that.
Yep.
It's hilarious.
All right, so we'll take the one of that, and then we'll add a second color to it. So this would be if you wanted to do two colors. And we can go start here again and wrap it again. And this way they'll all be kind of intertwined. All
That'd be
right.
like some serious quarantine hair.
I know. It's going to be
Yes.
awesome.
Color mixed with gray.
Yeah.
It's like me.
Nobody really knows what color it is. I mean, me here in a few weeks. All right.
My
So,
stress levels are high.
your stress levels are high.
Yes.
What's a 5th grader got to be stressed about?
a lot of things?
A lot of things. You want to talk about it?
No.
All right, so I'm gonna cut a little length off here, and we're gonna bind this little hair together here, and we are gonna make her own little wig going on over here. Okay, here you go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the knot, okay, and we're gonna hot glue the knot. Okay, hot glue the knot. It's a lot of trust, guys, right
Sorry
here.
if I burn you.
Okay, a little more over here.
Mom, it's dripping. I'm gonna burn you.
It's okay. Where's it going? Right here?
Yeah.
Behind her crazy eyebrows?
Yeah.
All right, so then we just put it down and hold.
Wait, did you just assume her gender?
I did. It's crazy eyebrows. All right, 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Look at that. That hair. Yeah. That's fantastic. All right, what's next? What else does this guy need? Maybe a bow tie?
I need pom-pom ears.
Pom-pom ears?
They're
Yeah.
the same.
Oh, it could have a nose. Should it have a nose? Should it have a nose?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that.
Yes,
yeah.
nose, or no
Yeah.
nose?
Holds up his glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, it holds up his glasses. Okay. All right, fine.
You need to give it some jammies.
Maybe purple
And some
nose.
gloves.
Oh, yeah, I like the purple nose. The purple nose is cute. Oh my gosh, purple nose down. All right.
Jammies.
These are looking a lot like Muppets.
Yeah.
My
This one's like
jammies.
Abby Cadabby.
My
His
glasses.
Beatrice's favorite.
I love Abby Cadabby.
Ah,
Elmo's friend?
Abby.
Elmo
Yeah,
friends.
Beatrice.
Okay, there we go.
Elmo's world.
Much better. How about a bow tie?
Sometimes Elmo scares me.
A bow tie? I had some leftover ribbon. I'll throw a little bow tie on there.
Yes.
Let's see.
You need to make it jammies though.
I'm not making jammies.
Why?
I'm just ignoring your comment.
It's jammies and glasses.
Aubree loves Adventure Time, and there's this one episode of Adventure Time, the City of Thieves, where they are stealing, and the little old lady is like, "My glasses, my jammies, my glasses," and she says it all the time. All right.
I'll give you some gold.
So when you're finished with that, Carol would like to know if you're going to make a bun for somebody's hair.
A bun?
A
Bun.
bun.
I could make a bun.
I feel like you could make a bun.
Yeah. So here's where I want to put. Here's where I want to put the.
My
the
little
little-
friend named, I don't even know.
The bow tie. So that's just an old hair bow I have sitting around. You can throw anything you want on there. You can make a hair bow. You can take some ribbon and make one. This was just hanging out in my ribbon basket.
I don't even know what else I'm going to do.
You have ears?
I'll give it extreme earrings.
Extreme earrings? Hey,
Yes.
go with it. Okay. So, if we were going to make a bun for somebody's hair, you could do kind of what you just did, but then you could like tie it up, you know, like instead of having it all be loose, you could twist it. You could make it a little longer and twist it and take like a little hairband and put it over the top of its hair. Does that make sense? It'd be like, his hair's so short, it looks like a little top knot, but you could do it bigger.
It can be a man bun.
A little man bun. Yeah,
I burnt myself again.
it happens. But yeah, you could take a little rubber band and throw over the top and make a little bun if you did your hair
What about the
longer.
feathers, Aubree? That'd be good.
Ooh,
Earrings.
feathers, yeah.
Yeah, she can have mismatch earrings.
Yeah.
Because she's that extra.
mismatch earrings are for extra people?
Yes.
Okay.
Or extra.
Okay. So there's my little sock puppet guy. Aubrey's still going to town with hers.
Holly wants somebody to use feathers, that's why.
Yeah, use some feathers. Let's see. Maybe.
Oh, I want a blue one just to go on the same earring.
There you go.
Oops.
Let's see.
It's fine.
Yeah, I just don't think I can weave some feathers into this guy's hair. You're gonna, oh my gosh, look at that. That is so fantastic.
Wait, but
I love it. Well, you just gotta connect her.
hang on.
Oh, please.
1 sec.
1 sec. You're doing great. You're doing great.
Oops.
Yep, just hold it on there. Remember, hot glue, you just gotta let it sit for about 10 seconds, and then you can glue it onto whatever you like. So are you gonna make a play with these guys for me tonight?
Maybe.
You and Ash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think
want
that'd
to
be
make
super
more
fun.
sock puppets so I can have a full.
A whole line of sock puppets.
Yes.
So that's what you're gonna do. Once we're done with live, you are gonna continue here and make some more?
Yes.
Okay. Then I can.
And you can. Tommy can go home, and you can take me home with you.
Okay. So she just sent Dad home, and she's planning a craft extravaganza for us tonight. She's like, yeah, Tommy can go home, and we'll stay here and
And
work
play games with the siblings.
with the siblings. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, I will definitely share. If Aubree and Ash put together a play for me with these, I will definitely share that with you guys. So let's talk about what you can do with these. Does anybody have any large Amazon boxes at home that maybe they've received things like paper towels or toilet paper in over the past few weeks?
Craft supplies.
Yes,
craft
craft supplies, things like that. So you can break those boxes down and open those boxes up and have like a really nice sturdy backdrop. You can take that acrylic paint that you have and paint yourself some scenery on it and make a really, really cool backdrop for your puppet shows. You can use wrapping paper. The backside of wrapping paper is white usually, unless you get that really fancy double-sided wrapping paper that we don't get in our house. You have a whole big white surface. They even sell craft paper and white paper wrapping paper that way itself too. So just get some big paper or even tape multiple pieces of paper together and paint yourself some backdrops for these. Make props. Make, if you made a bunny, then make some carrots or make an Easter basket or whatever. Make some props for these guys and put on a play. That could be like a whole day activity just to make backdrops and props and build a storyline. You could sketch out a storyboard of how your play is going to go down. You can write it. This can work as English or literary arts, school time too. You could just mold it into lots of different things. You could have the puppets teaching a class. You could do anything you like with them. But yeah, that's a really good way to extend this project into other things. You can make the puppets work with the paintings you've already created. You can I want to see your imaginations run wild with this one. This is super fun activity and something that you can really build on. So I hope to see everything that you guys have made with the hashtag Made with McHarper. Aubree is already puppeting me, so we are really excited to see what you guys make. Next week, we are going to do some fun things too. So we have weeks 5 and 6 left, and then we are launching our subscription site. So if you want to grab any info about that, you can hop onto our website and wait a couple seconds, and then you'll get that pop-up that says, you're killing me. You'll get a pop-up that directs you to the form where you can just where you can put in your email address, and then you'll be able to get info about our subscription, our membership service for that.
Yeah, make your puppet top.
Yeah, my puppet. Oh my
I'll,
gosh,
I'll
let's
do
make
it.
him
I'll
talk.
do it.
Yeah.
Here, I'll make him talk to your puppet. So, you can also go on to McHarperManor.com and click on the Made with McHarper link or subscribe, and that way you can get all the info as it's released. That way we're collecting everybody's email addresses, so that way you guys get the info as it's released. But there was a post about it yesterday. If you want to scroll down on the Facebook page, and you'll see it's got a little computer that says Made with McHarper, and that's where you can find all that info too. Next week, the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday videos will be live at 1 p.m. just like always. Monday, we're going to do acrylic painting on canvas. And that's going to be with a tape resist. So we're going to use masking tape in that, and we're going to make cool shapes, and then we'll paint, and then we'll remove that and show you guys how to do a cool technique with that. Wednesday, we are shadow tracing. So many people sent me this activity that they wanted to do. So we are doing it. You guys are going to line up, excuse me, you guys are going to line up either like dolls or dinosaurs or little, animals that you have at home. And then we're going to use a table lamp or a flashlight. Moms and dads will help with this too. And we're going to project the shadow of the little animal on. And then you guys are going to trace it. And then we're going to use oil crayons or those chalk pastels that we have to color them in. But it gives you a really nice outline. And it's just kind of a fun tracing template for that. And then Friday is polymer clay bowls and beads. So that's a really fun one to learn the marbling with the polymer clay. If you still have polymer clay left, or if you need to order some, you can still go find that link to the polymer clay that I suggested in the McHarperManor.com supply list blog. So that'll be at McHarperManor.com, and then click that art and video resources, and you will find the supply list there. And we're going to make a couple of things. We're going to do beads and bowls on Friday with that. They'll be super cute. The bowls are a favorite for, the older kids here at the studio. So they're like little ring trinket dishes. But that is next week. I hope everybody had fun today. The ways you can continue to help is with our Venmo account. It's at Tabitha-McClung on Venmo, or paypal.me/McHarperManor. I know people have asked too, once you guys go to subscription, will all the videos go away? No, they are not going away. The videos that we've created for you guys during this time, all 6 weeks of videos, they're going to live on our YouTube page, where you guys can continue to see them now. They're going to stay there. They're not going away. They will be available for you. If you're still waiting on supplies, you guys will be able to watch them forever, redo them, make more sock puppets together. No. But thank you guys so much for hanging with us today. I hope you all have a great weekend. Happy Easter to those who celebrate. Happy Passover. And what, I'm sorry?
Oh, the prizes.
Oh, the prizes. Yes. So the prizes, you can still win all weekend using those hashtags Made with McHarper. You can win this sweet little stuffy cloud from Happy Groundhog Studio. This is like, Aubree really likes this one.
Yeah.
So this one is the prize for the week. So keep submitting those Made with McHarpers. And then we have our Future World Changer shirt from McHarper Manor. And you can use the Made with McHarper hashtag. You can even use the Made with McHarper hashtag on our little chick printable that we put out there today too. So any of these are going to be eligible. Anything you post this week with the Made with McHarper hashtag is going to be eligible to win those 2 prizes. So I hope you guys continue to participate, and we will see you after this weekend. So you guys continue making. I want to see some backdrops. I want to see some plays that you guys made. I hope you have fun with these. We are going to have fun with them too. And we will see y'all next week. Again, take care of yourselves. Have fun. Anything out there from anybody? Any questions or anything?
We're just saying
Before we end,
Easter.
Happy Easter, guys. Happy Passover. Happy all the things.
Happy Good Friday.
Happy Good Friday. Take care of yourselves.
Is there gonna be the potato challenge?
We don't have a potato challenge this week, but we'll have one again next week. We're gonna try to switch some things up for you. I'm gonna have some lovely Derwent paint pens to give away this time. So I'm hoping that we can find another fun challenge to do with those. So thanks so much for hanging with us, guys. Have a great weekend. We will see you on Monday. And if you're looking for something else to do, go back and watch that video I posted this morning of the egg decorating and the little chick instructional step-by-step that I put up too. So have a great weekend, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.